He's going to have to credit the table with the massive assist there.
Springboard.
Getting the knees up just in time.
Oh, colliding with a barricade. Finds the room to land a back elbow. A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers. Waistlock applied and launched into a German suplex.
Time to back up. This action is getting a little too close for comfort.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
He's grabbed the ladder now, and who knows what he has in mind.
And now he's back into the ring. Time to get bounced.
And that can lead them down for a long time. This is when you gotta climb.
Oh, steel chairs aren't supposed to bend that way.
I don't know how these superstars have anything left.
They've unloaded everything on each other in this one. Placing the ladder right in the middle of the ring. And gets sent right into the corner. Oh, he saw it coming. Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort.
Impressive awareness from him.
And what a maneuver we just saw there. Inverted DDT. Evans wasting no motion on the counter. He's waiting for him to rise to deliver something devastating. Kick gets caught.
Hanging back with an old count.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring. Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts the climb but needs to move quickly. He's got it in his hands. Gonna try and unhook it now. Time is your enemy here. I just don't know if there's enough of it to get it done. He's going for it. This could be it.
This is where that dexterity comes in. You cannot fumble here.
Here he comes. sliding.
Good God!
Caution to the wind.
When you fling yourself off the ladder like that, you're sending a big message to everyone.
Ladder in the center, and he's closer to winning this.
Look at that, climbing right up that ladder, and nobody's breathing it.
Reaching for the prize.
Fingertips away from the end of this match.
Sees his chance to go for the win here.
Their eyes are lit up. Tunnel vision happening now.
Oh, elbow smash.
No sense of caution, no holding.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
Paul Hogan's not obtaining the prize.
They gotta get a firmer grip. Gotta stop all that swinging, man.
Struggling to get it free now.
Looking for the victory. He gets the prize and ends this chaos, being the first on the scoreboard.
Here is your winner, Javon Evans.
The first stage of hell is completed. Are we going to see things evened up?
And there will definitely be no respite anytime soon as we prepare for Extreme Rules.
It's not over yet as the next stage of hell gets underway.
And all hell's truly about to break loose as we head into this second stage, as that is always the case with an Extreme Rules match.
Corey, how do you gain the advantage in an Extreme Rules match? I know you'd usually suggest bending the rules, but the thing is, there are no rules.
Very funny, Cole, but to answer your question, the key is to lean into the lack of rules. With no countouts, you can keep the fighting going on the outside for as long as you want. And with no rope breaks, you can keep a brutal hold clinched in for as long.
Where did those thumbtacks come from?
I don't know, Cole. I don't want to imagine where they're going to end up.
And it looks like the action's spilling over our way now.
Yeah, man. It's about to get messy over here.
And now he's doing what one does with a bag of thumbtacks, spreading the thousands of tacks around. He's clearly planning to do major damage with them. I'll give you one guess what's in that bag, and it's not delicious candy.
Taking out the goodie bag, and I'll tell you right now, there ain't no
Channeling their hardcore spirit and spreading out the thumbtacks.
Like painting a canvas in the art of destruction.
Evans wasting no motion on the counter.
Stiff elbow will break that up.
Oh, right into a counter.
Oh, my! Opened up the floodgates. The blood is pouring out of him now.
Taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here.
And now any and all requests for tables have been sufficiently fulfilled.
Oh, not so fast. And now he gets back into the ring.
Down with a sling blade.
Basement drop kick. Evans is getting picked apart right now.
Javon's got to find a way to put his best foot forward here.
Ooh, and he stops that offense. Placed against the turnbuckles. And he had Javon's number there.
Looked clear out of the ring. Has to be all out of sorts right now. Oh, damaging the arm.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time. Here we go.
A slingshot cross body.
Unbelievable athleticism. Just going for it all and landing a direct hit.
Counter by Javon.
Super kick! This is ugly. This is bad, man. And it's going to get worse later tonight when you have to pick all those tacks out of your body.
Waistlock applied and...
Oh, God. Onto the thumbtacks.
All those thumbtacks, they are going to look like chopped meat after that.
Not the thumbtacks.
Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts. Waistlock applied and launched into a German suplex. That'll leave a diamond-plated mark anywhere on your body.
Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring. I don't know what they're looking for here.
Looking to take out the trash here.
He's doing everything he can to fight out of this tough spot.
A stiff blow to the spare tire sets him free.
Oh, with the lariat.
He just saved himself there.
With a clothesline. Oh, stiff uppercut.
One right hand, another, and another.
Boom, 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 they're out. And that was more than enough to bust him wide open.
Adding some extra impact with that cable.
Thinking of going high risk here. Gonna fly. With a boom stomp. He's heading to the top turnbuckle. Up high. 5-star frog splash.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
Javon was expecting that.
And into the corner he goes.
And softened up, completely defenseless. And a big shot to the jaw for good measure. Now looking to use that insane acrobatic ability.
No, not the thumbtacks.
You can see every single thumbtack stuck on the skin, stuck on the gear. There may be nothing worse.
Evans caught.
Breaker.
Can Evans recover from that?
Uh-oh, gonna climb up to the top rope. What do they have planned here? Hooking the arms of their opponent. This is gonna be nasty from the top. Avalanche pedigree.
Can Evans recover from that?
Cover. 2. And he's still in the game.
How in the world is he still in this one?
Listen, that should have ended things. And look at his face. At this point, you have to believe he's losing some faith in himself.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
This fight is reaching a fever pitch. Neither competitor will allow this one to end.
Watching these superstars try to one-up each other has really been something special.
Push Javon got what's coming.
Stealing a page straight from his opponent's playbook there. That move has brought him so many victories, but almost brought him to feet just then.
Just dished out his most devastating offense, and you got to be wondering if he's thinking one more time will be the charm.
Saw what was coming. Got out of harm's way.
Springboard misses the target.
Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds or thousands of tacks. I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemies.
Springboard.
Shooting star to the floor.
That was absolutely unreal.
Coming in at breakneck speed. Not looking good. In this position. Oh, face first off the apron. This is a situation you want to avoid. Michinoku driver.
That's gotta end things. How can anyone move after that?
Effective counter. Ooh, face first into the post. Sling blade. Followed up with a...
Just tearing into all that flesh, turning into a human pincushion.
Time to back up as the announce desk gets cleared off.
I can't believe it. There's no way you can continue.
Under the thumbtacks.
Just had no way to avoid the tacks. And now, said tacks have essentially become one with their body.
Making the climb to the top rope.
From the top! He evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact.
Diamond-plated steel coming at you.
Perhaps it's time for us to move to a less volatile ringside area. While the fight has officially reached our announce table, I'm just going to stay to the side and pray for a splinter-free resolution.
I think we know what he's thinking, and it's not going to be nice.
Catapulting down on the opponent. And Evans looking to secure the victory. And the count stopped short of 2.
Somehow still in this fight. Not down and out yet.
Evans heading outside again now. Taking things back into the ring. Oh, what a chop! And now tying up the leg.
Chopping down the tree right at the trunk.
And he retaliates. What a raucous crowd here tonight.
Big shot right there.
Things are heading ringside now.
Looks like a bag, but what's in the bag is what's more interesting.
Oh, come on. Not the thumbtacks. He's taking things too far now.
Getting out of harm's way.
What a display here. Counters on both sides.
Trouble in paradise. Flush move right into the thumbtacks.
Oh, those tacks, man. Stabbing into you all at once. The pain is unlike anything else you've ever felt before.
Diamond-plated steel coming at you.
Oh, got that fist straight to the head.
And counter. Power slam. Just tearing into all that flesh. Turning into a human pincushion.
Oh, the sheer force of that Irish whip. Javon was
Crashing under the thumbtacks.
That would have been painful without landing on those tacks. I think they're going to go into shock after that.
He's making his way to ringside now. He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
Averts disaster with an elbow in the midsection.
Canadian Destroyer.
Oh, just crashing into the table.
And he's going to the top.
Placed on the table. He's taking a dodge that one.
That is a long trip down for nothing but bruises and possibly broken bones.
This is what could happen when you take such risks like that.
Just had no way to avoid the tax. And now, said tax have essentially become one with their body.
And he slides him back to the mat.
He's got him locked.
Goes for the suplex. Power up high. Oh, but dropping behind and a taking out the knee.
Javon finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
Yeah, and he's got to use this window of opportunity before it closes.
Waistlock applied and boom! Those thumbtacks!
You can see every single thumbtack stuck on the skin, stuck on the gear. There may be nothing worse. From above!
Here we go.
Oof, no way home.
Adjusting their opponent against the turnbuckle.
Counters with an attack on Evans. And he's finally found an answer to this offensive storm.
Yeah, showing he's got some fight left in him.
Evans wasting no motion on the counter.
Fallaway moonsault. Wow!
This might be it right here.
2. No, he gets the shoulder up.
Obviously still has some fight left.
All those thumbtacks, they are going to look like chopped meat after that.
Destroyer. Lining up and stalking a fallen opponent. This could be the beginning of the end.
Able to avoid that one.
Body slam slipped out.
Inverted DDT.
This is ugly. This is bad, man. And it's going to get worse later tonight when you have to pick all those tacks out of your body. Ooh.
My friends, we have reached the bitter end.
Is it enough? The cover! 2 count. Major statement. He ties it up there.
Here is your winner, Kaplan Maki.
This stage of the Hell competition is all tied up as we move on to the deciding match.
And to get to this final stage, only to have to say, I quit. Which superstar is going to have to suffer that embarrassment?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Hit with a back elbow, busting out the heavy artillery. Was that enough to get the ever-elusive I quit?
he gets into the ring. That was a stiff shot with that kendo stick. And just how much is the thought of potentially being the one to say, I quit, weighing on these superstars' minds tonight.
To even consider that you'll have to say I quit puts you at an immediate mental disadvantage. The only thing either of these two superstars should be thinking about is what do I have to do to make my opponent say I quit.
Here we go. Ref asking them.
No way! Refusing to give up here. Staying in the fight here, but at what cost? Each superstar trying to stay a step ahead.
Back in this thing.
Launching.
Diving leg drop.
Getting out of dodge.
A rope step! And completely missed the mark.
Took that high risk, but just got a whole lot of nothing for it.
Plus landed awkwardly. Could be...
He's hoping that he's destroyed his will to continue on.
He's headed out to the ringside area. He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
He's looking to absolutely destroy his opponent with that chair.
We're going to use that chair somehow. To apply an arm bar.
I don't care how strong you think you are, this is when the two words of I quit start creeping in.
Referee's got the mic in hand.
Away! A defiant no!
Defiance is the only word to describe this. That has to be what's fueling them now.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly. And I think we just might see.
Breaker!
If you weren't thinking about quitting before that, you probably are now.
Lining up and stalking a fallen opponent. This could be the beat. That'll take your head clean off. And you have to imagine he's thinking he'll be hearing an I quit. You quit.
And that is it, tucking their tail between their legs and giving in. There's no shame in that.
Your winner, Captain Mackey.
As we expected, this was a tense back and forth, but after 3 matches, we have our winner.
It was a matter of self-preservation for the challenger tonight.